Hey, good morning, Joe. It's Stefan RV Tom, just giving you an update on the RV, the build. It's pretty much done. The RV section of it. I do need to get tires on it. But other than that, it's built out. What's holding me up? Let me turn you around. It's mechanical stuff. I just noticed my serpentine belt was coming off. I realized when they put the water pump in, which I could have done, but I didn't have time, and then get it through inspection, so I had to have somebody do it for me. They didn't put thread locker on it, on this, so it wiggled loose. So I didn't really have to take all this apart. Now that I realize it, I could have just taken this stuff here off on the side and got access to it. But instead, I took all the radiator off and all that. But in the meantime, the bearings in the old alternator were kind of grumbly. This is a Chinese one, but I've done some things hopefully that are going to firm it up, like put epoxy on this, make it a little stiffer. And also I painted it with high temperature primer, and I got a sacrificial anode on there to keep it from rusting. So I'm going to try to put that in here in a little bit and start to reassemble this thing, but otherwise everything else is pretty well done. I got a rooftop deck up there and the mini split. In here I'm going to do a little different. Finally, I got the steps here, and this is rated Stefan Joe, so you can get up in there if you wanted to. Sooner or later, I'm going to pull these seats out of here and put make bench seats and have more storage. These are not practical for what I'm doing. They're great for like delivery drivers, but not for being in an RV. And I got the mosquito netting up here, and I think I've 86 the flies. That was a problem I was having. What I did was I was using the thing here in front of my house just to see how it was going to work. This is one of Denny's things. There's some of this Denny artwork. But in actual fact, on the other side it's a mirror. Let's go inside the RV, take a look at it, see how it's going now. Okay. See, this here, that's actually a mirror on the other side. And the kitchen area, this is my sink. And I got, well, of course, my espresso machine. This switch here pumps up water from a tank down here that I can just fill up on the hose up into my water filter, and I have clean water. I also have a storage tank, storage water, that's under the bed here, and that's I can do that, flush toilets and things like that. I got the max air vents up here, one in here and one in the front, and of course there's the mini split. I got the this is kind of a pantry here, and of course still the granddaughter art and all that. Now this is also sort of a pantry, as you can see. Starting to fill things up with it. But the main thing is, your showers, you have 15 minutes a day, and then it's all that space wasted, so people just store stuff inside the shower. So what we've done is, of course, here's the head, and I got a washing machine in there. But if you want to take a shower, this whole thing slides forward, and you have your shower. It goes farther than that, but you also have a sink and medicine cabinet and all that, and in the washer. So now I got this boat oven. It rocks actually if you need it. You can set it so it doesn't rock. Really don't need it to rock here. That, and we got our hood vent. The fridge I have shut off because one thing I learned by having this thing sit here and trying to operate it, you have to have the thing level, and it's not. It's tilted off a little bit to one side, and that causes the fridge to not operate properly. I'm afraid I was going to burn it up, so I just shut it off, and I'll use this guy here if I need to, which I don't, because I've stopped like living in it to test it out. But I got a king size bed here, as you can see. All right, that's pretty cool. Now the signal's off on the. I can probably turn this guy off. Okay, but I got the projection TV and all. Now this bed, of course, if you remember from the last time, this goes all the way up to the ceiling. Now let me go around and show you what we're doing with that. It's got lots of storage space, for plates and cups and whatnot. Come around here and I'll show you what we want to do is we want to, as you can see, that's some more of that my wife's marbling kind of thing. That's actually just foam board, very light, good insulator. But I want to have it so this guy comes out like this guy like that, and stabilized with these things coming down, and then another piece of metal coming out that way, and another one will come up this way, and then connected together. And I want to put a sail here, over here, so you have some space that's shady out in the back of the RV. But I got the outdoor shower here. That's the outdoor shower. So it's coming along pretty good. I can't wait to actually use it. I'm pretty close to it. I still need to, after I fire it up, I gotta bleed the brakes, make sure they're all done, and hopefully that's going to cure my transmission error, because it doesn't like you to drive the truck when the brakes aren't working right, or when it has a leak in the thing. Then there's my generator cabinet up there, and here's, I got a macerating pump that I can put here at the house and pump out the sewage and all that. And I have water coming in, and also I have a hose that you can attach to the kitchen sink, and I can drain the water directly from the kitchen sink down into the sewer. Now this is the overflow from my drinking water storage tank, and this is how you fill it up right here. So it's coming along. We made quite a bit of progress since I showed you the last time. Hopefully I'm going to show you the next video with Danny and I actually using this thing. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, to tell you. But this puppy here is going to go in here shortly. I have to have my son, because it's heavy, help me put it in, hold it in place. But until I see you next time, buddy, take it easy.